In this video, I'm going to talk about how to maintain your crypto farm regarding maintenance that you need to tend to. I'll cover the basics to the more complex. Here I'll explain it all in detail. If you have others that I have missed, feel free to comment below and explain to help the community about DPR mining farm. If you'd like to know how I got started in building my mining farm, the link will be in the description for that video, and as well for all the products that I used, link in the description. In the world of Web3, crypto space, DPR, Deeper Network is in that space, in that segment of the crypto world, and I'm mining it daily. For those who follow me for quite a while know that I'm a big supporter of Deeper Network, DPR, a decentralized Web3 infrastructure for the users, by the users, and for the users. Pretty much Web3, it's a person that owns a DPR device and shares their internet bandwidth for other users to use in more restrictive countries that are more restricted on internet access and content all over the world. And that's what I'm helping out the network. At the same time, it helps me accumulate DPR, especially in this bear market, waiting patiently for the next dip. Non-financial advice, of course, but that's my strategy. Accumulate as much as I can, especially in this down market. As a crypto farmer, I have to maintain it. So maintenance that's required is that I have to maintain each Deeper device, making sure it's working properly, that each one is connected to the internet by confirming that the blue LED light is on, if it's a Pico, in order to survive the 3 random heartbeat checks to confirm that your node is online, and also to increase your credit score. Since you share your data of 10 megabytes, then you increasing your credit score every day and going up to the next tier, which is sometimes better than staking more DPR. Depends on your current situation on your credit score number. As having your miner online 24/7, you also have to keep in mind thermodynamics, in which you have to keep it cool as it runs cool. Because if it runs hot, you'll most likely have your overheating issues, which will shut down your device. There's been cases that some Picos do overheat, so you do need to cool them down. I use multiple fans in this case, since I have multiple Picos in my farm. So a fan is essential for a farm to keep the cool air in and hot air out. It also cools off your miners, so it's good to have them running as efficiently as possible. I'll have the link in the description where I got my fans. Pretty nice and good size for my farm. As you can see, my Picos are levitated so they can cool off. Some Picos get warmed or even hot, and it helps them to cool off with the fans. So it's a good idea to keep them running cool. The more traffic you have in your Deeper device, the more you will be earning if you're in the program. And by doing that, I have checked the tunnels to see each one is being used. As you can see, I have multiple tunnels, more than 3. I'm currently in the DEP program, next generation proof of work testing group, and I earn an extra bit of DPR for being part of that program, being part of the group. Choose the DEP section here. So I currently make an extra amount of DPR daily, besides the basic mining rewards of 2.0. Which is great to be part of. And if you're a member, subscriber, or a viewer, then you would know that I'm been in a Deeper Network proof of work beta testing group. And if you'd like to be a member, link in the description, and we can be a member and receive exclusive perks and early access pass and much more. And now back to the dashboard. So currently you can see I have 369 DPR that I earned today, and my proof of work is 238, and total devices in the DEP6 firmware currently 391 users. This changes because new users are updated into the new firmware, which will be here, device and system. And you can see here on the right side the latest version, which I'm currently using the 1.2.0 DEP6 firmware. And this way you have to manually do it. If you'd like to know more, the link will be in the description. You check it out and see what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer them. So back to the mining responsibilities. As a crypto farmer, you also have to maintain the amount of DPR if you wish to be staking in other devices, which I am doing at the moment. Once I reach a threshold of over 2000 DPR, in this case 2137, once after every 13 days I withdraw. As you can see here, my previous I withdrew, I was about 2137, and so here I'm again at threshold of 2000. So now withdraw, and I transfer to other Deeper devices, or pretty much compounding daily reward amount of DPR. Pretty much I don't sell it. My staked, I'm holding for the long term. So right now what I'm doing with the mined DPR, I'm transferring to other Deeper wallets and staking it. If you'd like to know how to transfer DPR to other Deeper wallets, the link will be in the description for that video, and how to transfer DPR to other Deeper chain wallets within AtomOS. And since I'm in tier 8, proof of credit mining, as you can see here on the right side, zoom in, it's 164 daily since I reached tier 8. And if you'd like to know how to reach to tier 8. The link will be in the description for that video and how I successfully reached tier 8 and was able to receive 164.38 DPR daily. And if you're new to DPR, the link will be in the description and where you can check it out and see what you think about deeper devices. They're on sale. Not sure how long it will last, but the link will be in the description for you to choose which deeper device you like to purchase if you're interested in deeper network. And they have a lot of plans for the future as well, especially for 2023. Once I reach 2000 DPR, I will transfer it. So what I'm going to do now is go to my wallet manager, in which it will show my balance, my credit, my tier, my DPR balance and credit score, as well as the staking type, non-mining 2.0. So my recommendation also is to keep your wallets, if you have multiple DPR devices, deeper chain wallet address and come in handy. So I'll just copy mine. It'll be blurred for you, so I'll just copy my address that I'm transferring it to. The reason why I do this is because it's more convenient and efficient, so transfer it in a short amount of time. I always want to be organized. Then go back to my wallet manager. So now that I copy it, I'm just going to paste it, public key, where it says on transfer, below transfer. I'm going to transfer, I'm just going to copy the full amount. So for me, I like to write down the whole amount, just leaving 0.99. Since I have 2,137.41, 99.9 of a DPR in my wallet, so I could see we have that amount. I'm gonna paste my public key for my another deeper device. So I'm gonna write the amount. I always like to leave at least one DPR in my wallet for this to be a successful transfer. So that's the amount that I'm transferring, but I'll be leaving one DPR or 0.99 DPR, and then I'll click OK. Then input my password, and on the top center of the screen you'll see fund transferred successfully. So it's successfully transferred to my other deeper device, and this is what I do to each one of my deeper devices in my farm. So once that's been transferred, you go to your wallet balance. As you can see, it's 0.998490, so pretty much 1 DPR or about, so 0.99 DPR. So that's why I transfer it DPR. And if you have multiple then or just have one, it's always good to have a Polkadot extension. And right here on my right hand side, I have my MetaMask extension as well as my Polkadot extension. Once you click it, you'll see the amount of deeper devices that you have linked to your Polkadot extension. They are using Polkadot. But here in the extension, you could use to take advantage of using the bridge if you wish to withdraw or even deposit DPR from the deeper chain then to your MetaMask wallet. In which to withdraw, so it take you to the bridge. Since I already have mine I've bookmarked mine, so I just go to, this is the bridge here. From the bridge here to BSC to deeper chain, I normally do it reverse. Normally withdraw, but now I just transfer it within the deeper chain. With AtomOS it's quicker, so from within other deeper devices you could transfer it within. And as you see, my previous attempts here, I also withdrew some, but now I don't do it as much anymore. I just do it within AtomOS. And here I can see the error. I zoom in closer. The error is because he reached over the mark, which was about 500,000 DPR, and it exceeded that day, so it went over 864. So I didn't see it. You always have to look if you want to use the bridge. You have to check on the amount. If you go up here, you can see here 27,920 DPR has been used today, and the amount of DPR that could be cross-chained is up to 1 million DPR per day. Now they increased it. Before it was like 500,000 DPR. Now it's up to 1 million DPR that could be changed. So there is a limit that could be done in cross-chain, in which you can use, but you have to make sure you're within that limit. If it's over, then it will show an error like it shows here. I didn't see it, so that's what happens. I just had to wait the next day and withdrew my 1000 DPR from the deeper chain to the bridge, to the BSC bridge, which means to your MetaMask wallet. So it's good to have your Polkadot extension to use the features of the bridge. If you don't have a Polkadot extension, the link will be in the description, in which you could download that portion of the Polkadot extension and a video on how to install your Polkadot extension as well. I'm back to the mining farm. So I'm here in my dashboard here for my wallet balance. I transferred it. Now this is just the wallet aspect of DPR, crypto mining farm maintenance, okay, the farm maintenance. Or you could just keep stacking your DPR. If you wish to just hold it on your wallet, my recommendation would be to just keep it in your MetaMask wallet. If there's no need to stake or to sell DPR, more security to hold in your MetaMask wallet or your own wallet. Or better yet, cold storage on your Ledger device. If you don't have one, the link will be in the description and we could check it out and see what you think. So that's if you wish to withdraw or restake to other deeper devices, such as what I'm doing myself. And currently you see the price of DPR since I'm here. Price of DPR, it's currently at 0.007. It's been pumping. It's pretty good. See the charts here, 7 days, 14 days, 30 days. Yep, it's been climbing. But I don't expect it to climb so much in general for all crypto, since there will be a credit dip, I'm pretty sure. Not sure when, but it will eventually will happen again. This is only temporary, in my opinion, not financial advice. But yeah, but it's good. I'll just wait again till it does dip down a bit to keep purchasing. I did purchase some. If you see my previous video of DPR, I'll link the video playlist of all about Deeper Network in the video description and at the end of this video. For more information, like to know more in depth about Deeper Network and their future plans that they have. Like this future product from Deeper Network, cloud storage, Deeper Connect Pro, which is nice, and it's 2.5 gigahertz speed, which I did recommend because the higher, or you want more, at least 2 gigahertz or more, which is nice. Speed is important, especially in this time of age when internet speeds are always increasing. Also, can't forget about this new product as well that they announced already. If you haven't heard of the new Wi-Fi sharing device for their Web3, for their ecosystem, stay tuned for that coming up, and about their app, decentralized VPN app. Let's see how it goes. Another tip for maintaining your farm would be to also make sure you're using your emails that you created from Gmail account. Make sure you use it, because if you don't, if there's no activity in your Gmail account, it will be suspended. Most likely if you're not using it, but if you are, then make sure you are using that email that you created for your miners. So once, if it is suspended, just email it again. Just when you log in, make sure you have an alternative recovery email. After you recover using the recovery email, then you'll be able to use next following business day. You'll be able to use it, but make sure you use it so you don't get suspended. Another one is to maintain your Deeper device nice and clean. As you can see here underneath my first mini that I got, it's pretty heavily with a lot of dust, and so now I'm gonna have to stop the fans. In order to clean this, I would need to just get a moist electronic wipe. So it is a need for a deep clean. I would have to just clean the fans in and out, but I would just turn off the fans only, not the mini, so I can make sure it's online all the time, and I'll show how to do that. And let's go to my other mini at a different location in which I have my mini here. It doesn't get too hot. It's nice and dust free. Could be because of my Clarifon air purifier, I guess. It does help, I guess. There's no dust around it, which is nice. And here in my farm, my fans for my farm are definitely getting dusty, and they should be cleaned thoroughly with a moist electronic wipe. I have the link in the description and the wipes that I use. And as you can see, my fans in the front and back are collecting dust. Things to get done is to maintain your fans nice and clean, dust free. And here I'm just going to show you, over time it tends to collect dust. And so it's been about or close to a year, and my fans are now collecting dust and from the different sides of the fans. And I will just do a simple cleanup. Okay, first I'm going to turn off the power, turn off the fans. So I'm just going to put it off and do the rest to the other fans that I have. And once you turn off the power, you're ready to start wiping. Here is my wipe that I use. It's a moist wipe for electronic devices. Good amount of dust collecting in the fans, and because it's moist, it does capture or trap the dust into the wipe, which is nice. And it's fairly easy to clean. Just make sure you capture the dust that you see. So after a good clean, it looks like that. And also I'll try to do it with the rest. This is just my farm. It's one of the maintenance that you have to do to maintain a good working farm. Cleaning the fans to keep them dust free. Once you do that, I'm going now to clean my mini, the first mini that I purchased under my desk. So here is my mini. So it is a need for a deep clean. So I'm pretty much going to do the same thing as I did to the farm. Turn off the power. And now I'm going to be able to work on cleaning the mini as well as the fans. So I'm just going to wipe a little bit. I'm going to start now with the fan itself. Continue from the top and clean from the bottom. I'm just going to place my phone at the moment. I'm going to place it so you get a good view of my cleaning. So now I'm just wiping it as I did in the farm. Cleaning from the outside. Getting every corner. Making sure it's nice and clean. Now I'm doing the mini. Make sure the mini is nice and clean. After that, final inspection. Not that much dust. And now to put the fan pointing down. So instead of going up to the mini, I'm just going to make the fan go facing down. downward. And for all this cleaning, I only used 2 wipes, which is pretty good. It was dusty, so now let's turn on the power, put it on medium. And these fans are great. You have 3 modes, low, medium, and high. And depending on your season, in summer, I always put it on high. So it's good fans, good quality fans. And now the mini is nice and clean, like new, and the fans as well, looking good. My setup for my mini, my first mini. And that's how you clean your mini device from dust. And that's how you maintain it without turning off your mini, just by turning off your fans. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you in any way. And that's how you maintain your DPR crypto mining farm. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have in the comments below, and I try my best to answer them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is my little crypto mining farm. Hope you enjoy my video. Thanks for watching.